well, we're just going to have a ride out to Utoxeter today. Utoxeter. There's something I want to try and find. So, yeah, we'll see if we can do it. So we're not going in this cafe here today. Old Faithful. Anybody there? There's nobody there yet anyway. But the reason we're not going in is because I want to try this other one in Utoxeter. It's like a roadside truck stop. If I can remember where it is, we'll call in there. Tell you what, it ain't very warm this morning. It's a lovely day, but the sun's out. But the temperature ain't very warm, I'll tell you. I ever get stuck behind a tractor. Yeah, yesterday I'd been reading a while back about the grease that they use on the relays under the seat. It's 4 relays under the seat. And I remember reading that it just looks like ordinary grease. And it should be that that dyslexic grease. something like dyslexic, isn't it? Dielectric, something like that. Anyway, I thought I'd take a look. So yeah, whip the seat off. Bit fiddly to get out, the relays are. They weren't the easiest things. But yeah, it's a horrible mustard type grease. It looks like they've just dipped the relays in, dipped the prongs in a pot, and then, you know, stuck them in the bike. But anyway, I bought some of that dielectric grease. Not overly expensive one, but it is what it is. And I cleaned all the old stuff off. That was a game and a half. It wasn't easy. Trying to work it out of the connections, you know. And there was way too much in it anyway. It was absolutely plastered. And you don't need that much. You need a smearing over the pins. But I'd read somewhere the old grease can cause the bike to stall. I don't know if it's right. Electrical connection, you know. And I was having that stalling problem. Well, it hasn't happened for a while, but yeah, I was having that. And to change it to proper grease, you know. Anyway, I did that. We'll have to see now whether it has made any difference. I have been putting E10 fuel back in again, simply because of the price at the moment. Because prior to that I was finding that it was stalling more on the E10 than the E5, so I went to E5. And if you've noticed some of the previous videos, you'll see how it stalled. It was just like you'd be changing down, coming to a junction or something, or be in second gear, and it wouldn't, you know, it stopped ticking over basically. It just cut out, start straight back up again. But you're always wary of it. It might happen, you know. You tend to give it a few little revs or blips. It was okay. It's no big deal, but I don't know. We'll see if this cures it. Right, it should be just down here, I think. Sure it's on this road. But I could be totally wrong. See, I thought it was just here. That's it. Found it. Found it. Yeah, a bit further up than what I thought, but yeah. So we're going to have a brew and a sausage bap. Yeah, sound like a good idea. Let's go and see. Yeah, here we are. Very nice. Look, sit here, have your brew. Nice view out the window, look. While you sat here. Yeah, it's a bit of alright. And the sausage bap was nice as well. Yeah, well, that was a bit of alright. Nice to see, nice to find another pit stop, innit, you know? Gives you something to aim for. And the bap wasn't bad either, to tell you the truth. Right. Just had a wasp. Just about put my helmet on, there was a wasp on my camera. Good job I noticed it. Could have ended up somewhere it shouldn't. I don't think we'll be stopping out long today actually, but we'll have a ride this way through the back lanes. Quite a nice ride back this is actually. How many miles have we done now? Let's have a look. 2,107. Yeah. Clocking them up. It's had that second oil change, so we're all good. Not sure when it is where you're supposed to just have the shims done. I suppose when it gets noisy, I suppose. Depends how you ride the bike, doesn't it? How hard you ride it and everything. Yeah, I don't know if it's a do-it-yourself job though. Not simple. Well, it's not simple to get at, I don't think. I don't know. Check out some videos. Probably have to go and pick up some fuel. We're alright, look. How many miles have I done? 130 since the last fill up. And we've gone quarter of a tank, I think. just over a quarter of a tank. But yeah, we'll fill up, ready for next time. A busy A50, and again we only need to be on it a little short time. Come off at this one. Just saw a sheep wandering on the road. I didn't have my camera running at the time, so didn't get to see it recorded. Well, I say on the road, he was on the verge at the side of the road. It's probably not the first time he's done it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that short ride out. Can't stop out too long. It is too cold. I haven't got the cold weather gear on, so I am feeling it a bit. So yeah, I'll say until next time, thanks for watching.